quiet journey into inner peace begins now. We will explore how our minds and bodies react to the pressures of life. We will discover the wisdom of ancient teachings. These teachings will guide us toward calm and balance. This is a path to understanding ourselves. This is a path to lasting well-being. Lesson 1. Stress locks your body in fight mode. Stress is like an alarm system. It is meant to protect us. When we face danger, this system turns on. It prepares our bodies to fight or run away. Our muscles tighten. Our breath becomes shallow. Our heart beats faster. This is helpful in true emergencies. Imagine a car swerving suddenly. Your body reacts instantly. This reaction saves you. But in modern life, this alarm often stays on. It stays on even when there is no real danger. We worry about work. We worry about money. We worry about relationships. These worries trigger the same alarm. Our bodies stay in fight mode. They are always ready for a threat. This constant readiness is tiring. It drains our energy. It wears us down. The Buddha taught about suffering. He called it dukkha. This suffering is not just pain. It is also dissatisfaction. It is a feeling of unease. Stress is a form of dukkha. It keeps us from true peace. It keeps us from happiness. Buddhism offers a way out. It teaches us about mindfulness. Mindfulness is paying attention. It is noticing what is happening now. We notice our breath. We notice our thoughts. We notice our feelings. We do this without judgment. When we feel stressed, we can pause. We can observe our body's reaction. We feel our muscles tense. We notice our breath quicken. We simply observe these sensations. We do not fight them. We do not judge them. This act of observing creates space. It creates space between us and the stress. This space allows us to choose. We can choose not to react. We can choose not to let stress control us. We can breathe deeply. We can relax our shoulders. We can soften our jaw. These small acts send a message to our bodies. They tell our bodies that it is safe. They tell our bodies to calm down. The fight mode can then slowly release its grip. We learn to respond instead of react. We learn to find stillness in the midst of turmoil. This is a powerful practice. It brings us closer to inner freedom. It lessens the hold of stress. It helps us feel more at ease. It builds resilience within us. We become less easily shaken. We become more centered. This is the first step towards true calm. Lesson 2. Your brain starts to shrink. Constant stress has a surprising effect on our brains. It can actually change their shape and size. Certain parts of the brain become smaller. These are the parts that help us think clearly. These are the parts that help us remember things. They help us make good decisions. When these parts shrink, we struggle. We find it hard to focus. Our memory gets worse. We become more forgetful. Our ability to solve problems lessens. It feels like our mind is foggy. This is a direct impact of prolonged stress. The Buddha talked about the mind. He said the mind is like a wild monkey. It jumps from one thought to another. It is restless. Stress makes this monkey even wilder. It makes it harder to tame. When our brains are under stress, they produce certain chemicals. These chemicals are helpful in short bursts, but over time they damage brain cells. They hinder new brain cell growth. This leads to the shrinking we talked about. Our mental clarity suffers greatly. We feel less sharp. We feel less capable. Buddhist teachings offer a remedy. They offer a way to nurture our minds. Meditation is a key practice. It is not about emptying the mind. It is about training the mind. It is about bringing it back to the present moment. We focus on our breath. When our mind wanders, we gently bring it back. This is like exercising a muscle. The more we do it, the stronger our focus becomes. This practice helps to counteract the effects of stress. It encourages new connections in the brain. It can even help restore brain size. It can help improve cognitive function. Kindness and compassion also play a role. When we are kind to ourselves, our brains respond positively. When we practice compassion for others, it lessens our own stress. These feelings release different chemicals in the brain. These chemicals are healing. They are calming. They promote well-being. They help our brains to grow and thrive. A calm mind is a clear mind. A clear mind can make wise choices. A clear mind can find solutions. This is the path to a healthier brain. This is the path to sharper thinking. This is the path to greater mental peace. It reverses the negative impacts of stress. It builds a foundation for mental strength. Lesson 3. Your heart works too hard. Our hearts are amazing organs. They beat tirelessly. They pump blood throughout our bodies. This keeps us alive. When we are under stress, our hearts work even harder. Our blood pressure goes up. Our heart rate increases. This is normal for a short time. Imagine climbing a steep hill. Your heart works harder. This is a healthy response to effort. But when stress is constant, this extra work becomes a problem. Our hearts are not designed for this continuous strain. The constant high blood pressure damages blood vessels. It makes them stiff. It makes them narrow. This makes it even harder for the heart to pump blood. It is like trying to push water through a pinched hose. The heart has to exert more force. This can lead to serious health problems. It can lead to heart disease. It can lead to heart attacks. It can lead to strokes. Stress takes a heavy toll on our most vital organ. It shortens its lifespan. It reduces its efficiency. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of balance. They teach us to live in harmony with ourselves and with the world. When our inner world is chaotic, our bodies reflect that chaos. When our minds are racing with worry, our hearts are too. The Buddha taught about the interconnectedness of mind and body. Our thoughts and emotions directly impact our physical health. A troubled mind leads to a troubled body. A peaceful mind leads to a healthy body. Meditation is a powerful tool for heart health. It calms the nervous system. It lowers blood pressure. It reduces heart rate. It brings our bodies back into balance. Deep breathing exercises are also helpful. Slow, deep breaths activate the body's relaxation response. This tells the heart to slow down. It tells the blood vessels to relax. We can also practice loving kindness meditation. We send wishes of well-being to ourselves and to others. This cultivates feelings of love and compassion. These positive emotions are incredibly healing. They reduce stress hormones. They promote a healthy heart rhythm. By calming our minds, we calm our hearts. We give our hearts the rest they need. We help them beat strong and steady for many years. We protect our most precious organ. We embrace a life of greater peace and health. Lesson 4. Emotions get explosive. When we are stressed, our feelings become intense. Small frustrations turn into huge anger. Sadness becomes overwhelming despair. We might find ourselves crying easily. We might snap at loved ones. Our patience wears thin. It feels like we are walking on eggshells. This is because stress impacts our emotional control center. The part of our brain that helps us manage feelings becomes less effective. We react impulsively. We say things we later regret. Our emotions become explosive. This emotional volatility creates problems. It damages our relationships. It makes us feel out of control. We might lash out at people who care about us. We might withdraw and isolate ourselves. These reactions only add more stress to our lives. It creates a cycle. Stress leads to explosive emotions. Explosive emotions lead to more stress. Breaking this cycle is essential for our well-being. We need to learn to manage our emotions. We need to find healthy ways to express them. Buddhism offers profound wisdom on emotions. It teaches us that emotions are impermanent. They rise and they fall. They are like waves in the ocean. We do not have to be swept away by every wave. We can observe them. We can acknowledge them. We can let them pass. The Buddha taught about equanimity. This means a calm acceptance of things as they are. It means not being overly attached to pleasant feelings. It means not being overly resistant to unpleasant feelings. When we feel an explosive emotion rising, we can pause. We can take a deep breath. We can notice the physical sensations of that emotion. Is our jaw clenched? Is our stomach tight? We observe these sensations without judgment. We do not identify with the emotion. We are not our anger. We are not our sadness. We are the observer of these feelings. This simple act of observation creates distance. It allows us to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. We can use kind words. We can choose to be silent. We can choose to walk away until we are calm. This practice brings us greater emotional freedom. It allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace. It helps us maintain healthy relationships. It builds inner peace. We become the master of our emotions. We do not let them master us. This leads to a life of greater harmony. Lesson 5. Your body stores hidden tension. Stress does not just affect our minds and hearts. It also creates physical tension throughout our bodies. This tension often goes unnoticed. It builds up slowly over time. Our shoulders might be hunched. Our jaw might be clenched. Our stomach might be tight. We carry this hidden tension everywhere we go. It is like wearing a heavy backpack without realizing it. This tension causes aches and pains. It can lead to headaches. It can lead to back pain. It can lead to digestive issues. Our bodies become stiff. They become rigid. This hidden tension affects our energy levels. It makes us feel tired. It makes us feel drained. The Buddha taught about awareness of the body. He encouraged us to pay attention to our physical sensations. This is a core part of mindfulness practice. Often we are so caught up in our thoughts. We are so busy with our tasks. We forget to check in with our bodies. We ignore the subtle signals our bodies send us. This is how hidden tension builds up. We are not aware of it until it becomes pain. We are not aware of it until it becomes a problem. To release this hidden tension, we must first become aware of it. We can do a body scan meditation. We sit or lie down comfortably. We bring our attention to different parts of our body. We start from our toes. We slowly move up to our head. As we focus on each part, we notice any sensations. We notice any tightness. We simply observe it. We do not try to force it to relax. We just notice it. This act of noticing itself can begin the release process. Once we are aware, we can consciously relax. We can take a deep breath. As we breathe out, we imagine the tension melting away. We can gently stretch our muscles. We can do mindful movement. Yoga or Tai Chi are wonderful for this. They combine gentle movement with breath awareness. These practices help to release stored tension. They increase flexibility. They improve circulation. They bring a sense of ease to the body. The act of truly resting is also important. Many of us struggle to truly relax. We are always doing something. We are always thinking about the next task. Buddhism teaches us the value of stillness. It teaches us the value of simply being. Taking time for quiet reflection helps to release tension. It allows our bodies to rest and repair. By becoming aware of and releasing hidden tension, we free our bodies. We allow them to move more freely. We allow them to feel more comfortable. We feel more energized. We embrace a life of physical ease and greater well-being. This completes our journey towards inner peace and physical freedom.